Welcome to the next episode. We have sold 57 cards, nice some items. We made $600 some off those cards. Not a lot. Oh well. 190, yay! Run to open the store before we forget. I'm gonna forget that. Do 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 do. $373. Has to be a full coil that did that. Some $29 ones. 22. Still, those $2 ones are pretty insanely high on there. $9.19. Come over here, you little person, you. Take that. Wow, blue's going down fast. Green is even faster. Green, blue, pink, and then green again. Then more. Let's go pack. I think it was on there. Oh, it would be that one. I'm an idiot. I almost messed it up already. Green. Blue. I believe it was blue. Yellow was good. Green and pink. We checked blue. Yeah, blue. Okay, we're right. That blue's set, so we're good on the other side. Not here, but we need a lot to fill out these shelves again. We do have some here. So that thing's selling out again. Fire and then blue. Card packs, blue, fire, and then this one. That's a lot. Don't you dare try to sell me another card. How dare you? Cha-ching. That was such a big cha-ching, I think I went broke. Oh wait, I did. I still didn't have enough to fill the cells. We'll have to refill the shelves. Or the card things. And out. I think after this one we'll refill the shelves. Or the card things. Yeah. There we go. Charge. Let's do this side. All gone. That's bad news. Big money right here. These are ones that'll buy me a house. This can buy Grandma part of a house. This game does give you stuff to do though. If you did have like a stack of them underneath, it would kind of get boring after a while. Because you just go over there, but it all depends on how much people buy, because if they don't buy a lot of it, it just gets boring watching that. But they got so many different cards, you could switch them out at any time. So I mean, that would make up a bit for that boringness. Plus, we're finally making money off the cards because we can finally sell some or get good ones. I think we're going to try to become a card factory where we just pump out a whole bunch of cards and make up the profit of what we lose. Well, that's a lot of money right there. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars. We're almost there. Almost there. $4 each. We're so rich. Oh wait. I forgot to pay the bill. Now we're not. So hopefully we can get the video done. Sorry about the interruption. It's not my fault. Um, At least we're not breaking anything yet. I have had a couple missed frames for some reason. Makes me wonder how that works. I wonder if there's a way to make like lower graphics to make stuff run faster. Like not like the actual graphics as in color pixel. I mean like getting rid of the shadows or something. Like so how do I explain this? I'll go through Unreal Engine 5 uses light that shoots to a target and then bounces off, and your GPU calculates that light and it makes shadows and stuff, and it makes it look as realistic as possible or whatever. What if you didn't do that and you just made everything like one color, constantly like this color, and you didn't have like lights or anything? Would that make it run faster or easier? You know, it just makes me wonder if there was a way to turn off like some of those settings, if it would actually run better. And then I was looking at like encoding speeds for like encoding videos so that you won't miss frames anymore. Like, and I can't really find anything on it because I wanted to know if like encoding speed actually affects it, or like if you run too many frames and they drop kind of up and down, would you miss frames for trying to do like a recording in that? And it kind of made me wonder, you know? So if I recorded at 120 frames, would my GPU be able to do that, or would it depend on how much it's actually processing? And does overclocking even matter for encoding? Because the encoder, I believe, is kind of separate. Or does the encoder speed actually have to be better? But I'm like, wait, is the encoder even separate? So no, trying to find stuff out about that. I read online it said it was separate, but I was like, okay. But then it says it runs off your CUDA cores or your cores or whatever, and or transistors or whatnot. So it made me wonder if it actually would affect it, or if it matters for encoding the transfer speeds, because your actual speeds can be different. Like the for example, the 5090, it uses GDR7, I believe, and it's faster than GDR5, so it can transfer speed faster from one to the other. And that kind of made me wonder, like, would that help with encoding, or would that be like overall help everything? Kind of made me wonder. For all I know, I just, yeah. For all I know, it might be just normal. It makes me wonder how much data the actual GPU runs through, because your brain can process like 2 point something billion uh, tasks tasks per second, where a GPU, the 5090, can do like 5 billion or something, I believe. But I don't know. It makes me wonder, like, because our eyes are able to load stuff at much faster speeds than the GPU could, but the GPU runs on a way bigger amount of memory, so it can actually process stuff you don't even know, rather than you can only process from stuff that your memory gives you, which makes you actually wonder. Because if our brain can comprehend the same as a GPU, would we lose frames from our eyes, our hands, our feeling, our nerves? Would we actually lose that if we could process faster? I don't know. I'm just deep in thought. Thinking. Then again, you know, we are playing this game. I don't think there's anything about that in here, but you know. I have noticed misframes though, and that has made me curious. Like when exactly it does it, and if it's gonna affect my video a lot. I also noticed when I encode, like re-encode. Oh, I didn't even notice this was done. 270, not good. Nope, 919 still. Wrong one. So yeah, that makes me wonder a lot. I'm almost out of card packs. This is awesome. Okay. Everybody left, so. Good, good. Should get more stuff. This IO doesn't really need nothing. Maybe white things. Some red, maybe one red thing. That went down quite a bit. We'll get some of those. Wrong one. Actually, maybe we should get a new item. Got those. We could get this thing. Actually, we probably should buy the new card pack. 6,000. We'll save for that. Buy a new shelf. Next episode, we'll get that. Our main goal this round of videos coming up is actually getting all the items that are currently available. Buying them all. We could expand the store, but I'm kind of surprised they don't have loans and stuff in this game. Like a lot of games have that. I really do gotta show some of those games on video. So I'm trying to do a lot of videos, as you can tell, on everything. 4 videos a day, and I've had a little trouble keeping up because it's like 2 hours of videos. Well, actually, not really, but like it'd be like 1 hour and 40 minutes ish, because Blue Water and these games take quite a while, 20 to 30 minutes, so it's like an hour for each one of these. So it takes me like 2 hours every day, and you know, it adds up. And 4 videos every day does make it difficult, but mostly because I'm constantly doing stuff. So I want to say thank you all for watching. Thank you, Grandma, for watching. I hope you have a great day. Everybody remember to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and see everybody in the next episode. Bye-bye.